Hey, it's Nancy with the Dorn team and Remax, and I'm here with a market update for you for May. It's been a really interesting roller coaster since we opened up May 15th, and here is Doug for the details of that. Doug, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Nancy. Doug here with the details of the May 2020 update. And so, number one, the biggest, bestest news of all is that Allegheny County went from COVID red to yellow status on May 15th. That opened up a floodgate of real estate activity. There's a lot of pent up demand, which I'll get into when we go over the numbers. That said, we still need to make sure that while we're back out in people's houses, we're physically able to do showings. We do need to keep the idea of safety first still number one. Pennsylvania still requires face masks, and make sure that you bring a face mask to every showing. If you don't have one, work it out. Call me. My aunt has been making beautiful, I call them museum quality face masks for the last couple months as a ministry outreach. And so, feel free to reach out to Nancy and me if you need a mask. Secondly, interest rates are at an all-time low still, so the higher buyer demand is still being absorbed by the banking industry. Number three, there is a huge imbalance between the numbers of buyers and the numbers of available houses currently, and that's creating sort of a feeding frenzy of activity, multiple offers, houses going over asking price. And so if you're in the market to buy a home, this is the time to be very decisive and fast moving. Now let's look at the May numbers. The totals of actives, contingent, which means under contract between the seller and the buyer, and closed, the totals are these. There were 1,704 active listings in the month of May. 3,071 contingent listings, and 1,398 listings closed during the month, in spite of all the things that we were all going through. Now, the really interesting part of those numbers is that on two of the three, the second half of the month was way more than the first half. And from May 1 to 14, there were 686 active listings. From May 15th to 31, get this, 1,078. The sellers were putting their houses on the market, and the buyers were gobbling up faster than you can think. In terms of contingent homes on the market, again, the total was 3,071. 576 of those were there under contract the first half of the month. The second half of the month saw 2,383 homes go under contract. Again, just a feeding frenzy out there. And then closed houses actually went down a little bit the second half of the month, and that's not a surprise because there just wasn't as much activity in the month of March and April as there typically is. And so overall, the housing market in Western Pennsylvania is strong and healthy. It's definitely a buyer's market, and so if you want representation with somebody that's experienced at winning these multiple offer situations, and on the flip side, can sell houses virtually or with less activity coming through your house, please consider the Dorn team. We'd love the chance to work with you. This is Doug Sprague. Back to you, Nancy.
Wow, that was some really great information, Doug. Thanks for sharing. If you would like some additional information about your specific area, we'd be happy to provide that information for you. If you're looking for an updated market analysis on your home, or if you're looking to buy real estate in the area, give us a shout. We'd be happy to help you out. This is Nancy with the Dorn team and Remax, and hope you have a great day.